Welcome back to the channel. I'm Phil. That's Sam.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back.
What do we got today, Sam?
Slipknot.
Slipknot. We're coming back to Slipknot for the third or fourth time, depending on if you count Corey Taylor's individual performance that we did of Snuff.
Which I really liked that one.
Honestly, I've been really impressed with everything. I mean, we did Psychosocial, was the first one that we got into. That was definitely a little heavier. And for our first introduction, maybe not the best place to start for our Slipknot journey. But there were portions of that we both liked. I think I liked that one a little bit more than you. And then we moved on to
Corey
Taylor's Snuff one. And we both were really blown away by Corey's ability in that one. Mm-hmm. And then we did Duality, was the third one from them.
That was the one where they were in the house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was cool. I really, really liked that one. That was my favorite, I think I said, that we had done. And you like Snuff, I think, is your favorite, right? And on the heels of the last one, Duality, you had mentioned that you felt like he was rapping a little bit. Corey was rapping a little bit in that one.
Sounded like that cadence a little bit.
I didn't agree totally, but I could see what you were saying, but I was like, okay, I don't know if I'm going to push it that far yet. Anyways, in light of that, you guys were saying we got to come to before I forget, because it's a different flavor from Slipknot and might provide an additive to what Sam was talking about a bit.
Interesting.
So I'm interested to check this one out. Been really surprised on how much I have liked Slipknot, because it's not something I would have ever considered growing up. So,
yeah, I had like very specific preconceived notions about them, and I wouldn't say that that was entirely true.
They're provocative, right? We kind of...
They get the people going.
Yeah. But it's interesting because now that we're older, I think we're more mature. We can look at it from just a sense of, theatrics and music and performance and entertainment. Whereas when you're growing up and you see them, because, we were growing up when they were getting popular.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, who are these scary cats? It's like...
Yeah, I remember thinking they were like really creepy looking when I was young. I mean, they were really popular when I was pretty young. So.
Yeah, that's what I was alluding to, is that you were saying like you were terrified of them. So
yeah.
Anyways, this song won a Grammy Award for Best Metal Performance, I think from 2006. And so another mainstream song from them that we're getting into with this one. If you like the video, you know what to do. Hit the like button. Leave us a comment and let us know if there's other stuff from Slipknot you want us to check out. We always appreciate your insights. Really appreciate the support on all the Slipknot videos. But we got other content that we do. We do music, but we do comedy, sports, and history as well. So if you want to join us on this journey, we'd love to have you. All right, Sam, ready to check out more Slipknot?
I am. Let's do it.
Let's go. Who needs coffee?
Time to lose, I'm just caught up in all the cattle. Free the strings, throw the shapes, hold your breath. Listen, I am a world before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget. Before I forget that. I'm rigged across the ditch and settled in the dirt. I'll wear you like a stitch. Yeah, I'm the one who's hurt. Pay attention to your twisted little indiscretions. I've got no right to win. I'm just caught up in all the battles. Locked and clutch, pushed in place. Hold your breath. Listen, I am a world before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget. Before I forget that. I am a world before I am a man. I was
I'm loving that hook there. Real fire, catchy hook. Wasn't expecting that. Now the video is interesting.
They have their masks hanging and they're not wearing them.
Yeah, it's very much like, showing body parts and, as you were saying, the masks have been taken off.
They're showing even their face just up to their noses, right? But the mask
so
is
far,
off.
anyways.
Yeah.
Maybe we're going to get the full visual. Maybe it's the teaser.
It's like building up.
Because the other ones, they were wearing the masks the whole time, right? I don't even know if I've ever seen Slipknot without a mask before.
I think, no, not as a group. I think we saw Corey, what he looks like when we did Snuff, right?
Yeah. But maybe that's also why this was such a big hit, because, it was something that I had never done before, and releasing some visuals about what they look like. And even the lyrics, I feel like, to some degree, are talking about kind of revealing yourself.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the play here, is the lyrics representing the video in that way. Anyways, I've been rambling a bit. What are your thoughts, Ann?
I like it. I feel like it definitely has like that heavier kind of headbanging sound still. But I feel like
it's bright and early on Saturday morning for us guys.
Yeah.
So this is who needs coffee when you got this?
Yeah, which is obviously true to their sound, right? And I do feel like he's doing his usual with his vocal, where he has kind of the mix of that melodic singing voice mixed in with the heavier kind of like yelling voice, and how he kind of goes back and forth with that and plays with that, which I like. I feel like that's, again, like true to their sound. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I want to see if we get towards them fully revealing themselves. I'm having a little bit of trouble picking up the lyrics, I'm not going to lie, personally. But overall, I think it sounds good.
See if the closed captions work. Didn't have those on to begin with, but we'll do that for the rest of the video. All right, let's roll. Boom! Drop that mic. We're out of here. What we got? 20 seconds left. Dead silence. Not from me, of course. Well, I'm excited now. I got my Saturday juices going.
I feel like the drumming on that was really crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of craziness usually.
I mean, the guitars were really great too, but honestly, for me, the drumming really stood out in that one.
Yeah, I really like so far with our experience the emphasis by Slipknot in certain sections. They just make certain sections of the song stick out and pop so much comparatively to other bands and groups and artists.
So much energy wrapped up in a little ball.
Yeah. And that's where you get into that headbanging, right? Where it's just, it's like, okay, there's more energy. Anyways, what were your thoughts on the video? Because you mentioned, we were halfway through and we saw some of them. What were your thoughts?
We saw an eyeball towards the end. We saw some pink hair and an eyeball.
So you got to see kind of the pieces coming together.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't think we ever got a full visual, but
I think that was
pieces.
In light of them revealing themselves, as kind of you are peeling away the layers. And that's what some of the lyrics were talking about, is like, the means to justify the end. So it's like, you know, in order to be who I want to be, I have to get rid of, strip away all these things that are holding me back. I think that's the summary of the lyrics. I mean, I didn't catch them saying exactly that, but that's what I took
Your
away.
interpretation.
And that's what I got from the video in the same way, is that we were getting piece by piece. We were seeing
Yeah.
them, you know, become who they were.
Yeah, and it was a cool video and like very creative concept too, right? And obviously they were doing something different with taking the masks off, and then obviously like I think that they're making a pretty clear like alluding to that has correspondence to the lyrics by showing the masks like being off and hanging there, right? It's not like they just like weren't wearing masks, but they weren't wearing masks. It's like they made a point to still show the mask as being like on the side,
Yeah.
right? It's like we've taken it off.
So what are your thoughts in the catalog? You know, before I forget, we mentioned the other ones that we have done thus far. Where would you place this one?
I think I like Snuff first, Duality second, This third, and Psychosocial fourth is probably where my current rankings would be. What about you?
There you go. I might put this as my favorite. Be hard. I'd have to listen to.
Are you gonna add this to your workout playlist?
Probably, yeah. I would probably have to compare as well, side by side, between Before I Forget and Duality, between those two. I'm not sure what I'd place up there as my number one, but you guys can let us know what your number one is. You can let us know if there's other things you want us to check out. If this is not indicative of the Slipknot sound, and maybe this is, you know, we got into the commercial, more vanilla stuff, and you guys are sitting there laughing and chuckling and thinking to yourself, you guys have no idea what Slipknot is all about. But you can give us the insights down below. We appreciate all your support when you come through on the channel, guys. Thank you for doing that on this one. We hope you're having a great day today, and if you want to join us tomorrow, we'd love to have you. If so, we'll see you then.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.